BustedDpad.com presents Uncharted 3, Crushing Difficulty Walkthrough with Treasures. This is Chapter 13, Rough Seas. So this is a pretty short chapter with a easy little stealth sequence right here at the beginning. There's 3 treasures to be found in this area, but pick them up after you take all these guys out. Now if you want, you can go guns blazing here. It's not really a big deal. The gunfight here isn't too bad, but if you want to fight like 15 guys, go ahead and do that. If you go stealth, you're only going to have to take out 5. Now, while this level itself isn't too difficult, the sequence with the boats that's going to take place at the latter half of this video can be pretty tough, and it's really annoying. Boy, are you going to see some weird editing because the checkpoints are in such seemingly random spots that it's hard to explain if you aren't seeing it. So those are the first 3 guys you want to take out. The very last guy is, well, not the very last, the 4th guy you want to take out. It's over here. And then the 5th guy is the one you want to take out by the bridge to the boat. Once you take him out, we're going to go treasure hunting. The treasures will still be there after your attempt to get on the boat doesn't work out so hot, but it'll be easier to do them before doing that because there's a gunfight that's going to break out. Drake's constantly getting himself into fights. By the way, I wanted to wait for him to walk a little further. I wasn't sure if, landing right behind him would alert him. So anyway, now that the only alive guys here are now not alive, pick up the 3 treasures. First one's right there around the corner. The second one is in this shipping container over here that I almost walked into earlier. And the very last one is almost kind of towards the beginning, not too far from here, just past this cover. So you're gonna make your way over to that landing bridge thing. If you're into water stuff like boats and shit, I'm sure you know what this thing is called. I don't. Oh well, too bad. So you try to cross, and then a guy's like, hey, look, I got this RPG dog. And now we gotta fight. Now this shootout here is pretty easy. You really shouldn't have much of a problem with it. There's nothing too bad here. Matter of fact, I end up using the Raffica for the most of it. Basic weapons, this and the Cal 7 are 2 good weapons for it because, there's no real general strategy that's necessary here. The guy who's waving his arms back there, like, I don't know what his problem is. I don't know if keeping him alive makes more enemies spawn, but you should just shoot him because waving your arms is stupid. Also, that guy there on that ledge to the left, I keep trying to get a beat on him while I'm shooting that corpse. He's a guy that you want to take out because he has the best position and the best angle on you, like, the whole time. For some reason, for me, he's just, like, impossible to shoot. So you're gonna make your way towards this blue platform, blah blah blah. You don't make it. Now you have to jump towards this boat, and if you don't make it, you, I guess, You want to call it dying? You die. And when I say you die, you have to restart the checkpoint, but, you know. Part remains, the game goes, it makes that noise that lets you know that you done goofed, and you have to reload checkpoints. Okay, so this, as I said, is really awkward, the fight. So there appears, to me anyway, to be an almost infinite number of enemies on this ship, and they come from damn near everywhere. So instead of trying to fight all these guys, what you can do is actually just wait, because if you remember, or if you don't know, there's another boat that's going to begin to approach, and that's where the next checkpoint is going to hit. And once that checkpoint hits, all these guys that I'm shooting at are going to disappear, and we're going to reset to an area in the back of the ship. It's that piece of cover that I was using right at the beginning. So that's something I look forward to. Now, as you can see, these guys, like, there's this guy and that guy. Like, where did they come from? You know, while I was playing this, I was pretty much cursing at my TV. Like, I thought I had cleared this boat, but apparently I didn't. So anyway, checkpoint's gonna happen whether you die or not, and you're gonna start here with these guys jumping aboard your boat. You can blind fire most of them. What you're doing is just trying to hold out as long as possible. Move from side to side, blind fire these guys as best you can. It's not too smart to stick your head out for too long, because there's guys on the other boat shooting at you, there's guys on this boat shooting at you. What you're waiting for is this boat is actually going to start to explode in a second. So just hold out until that happens. I know this is not pretty looking, but it worked. And once this boat starts to blow, move to the other one. Take cover here. Now you'll be assaulted by at least one heavy armored enemy. There he is. He comes out of that door. So this pistol that I picked up, it's just for him. So eventually that other ship that I was just looking at is going to get close enough. They're going to start shooting rockets at you, so you shoot rockets back at them. It takes 3 RPG hits to hit that ship. There's plenty of infinitely respawning rockets on your ship to knock this one out. And as soon as that happens, Drake's going to say, hey, I got one shot at making this jump again. And you're going to jump over to the big ship, which is going to take us to Cruising for a Bruisin'. The next chapter, and I'll see you there.
One shot this.